I need a grape server. That's what I need. I need someone to serve me grapes as I need them. Some people have grape peelers. I need a grape server. So, let's see if those notifications are going to go out. We're just going to wait here. It's a new day, a new dawn. Those notifications should be going. I didn't even get a local notification. I'm a little worried about that. I better pull out the phone, have a gander at it. I have no... Oh, just as I said it. Just as I said it. And the notifications come in just as I say it. That makes me happy. Okay. We're getting the notifications. We're doing good. We're doing very good, Joe.
Heavy Padilla. Good morning.
Hello. We've got 3 different angles. And, let's see what's going on with the chat here. Good morning, Heavy P. Let me see why I'm not hearing you. Oh, I got the whole system muted. That might be the problem. Okay, I'll be able to hear your chat. Heavy P, I'm sorry I didn't hear you, but I know you're here. Thanks for joining in. And let me just refresh this page here. We got Hippie Chick is watching over there on Rumble, right on. Ski resorts in California got so much snow they're going to stay open through June. Can you imagine? In California. That's funny. Anyway, I'm not here to read you the news. I'm here to tell you that last night I went to see Endorphin with Iceman, their band practice. Met up with Big Jim, and Frankie Fire was there. Just Endorphin sounded amazing in their practice last night. They were so good. I can't wait for the show tonight. It's going to go off. Anyway, we had some people here and we lost everybody. I've lost everybody. The show's still live. I'm going to refresh the chat. Wow, everybody walked out. Huh. Heavy P was here, and then we lost him. And now there's no chats. Anybody? Anybody? You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, everything's good, right? We're live. Okay, cool. It's cool. Live and right on time too, man. On today is Saturday.
Heavy
Right?
Padilla.
On a Saturday.
Still here.
Okay, cool. You're still here. Now I can hear you speaking. I've got new speakers here so we can hear you when they're not Bluetooth. So my computer has not crashed in 3 days. I've left it on for 3 days just to see. Every night when I'm done, I just turn off my monitors. I leave the computer on just to see if it's going to crash, man. And this is all off of that one reboot since the last time I removed the Bluetooth. And the Bluetooth speaker is plugged in, charging. It's always charging. I guess I can unplug that, right? It's all charged up. Got new battery charger over here. For my outdoor cameras. I use these cameras and they are great for outside. I'm going to go over to a friend's house and install some cameras over there that they ordered today. I've been getting all the pieces of wood together to send off to Billy. I'm really excited about that. I got like a whole box to send him. But the thing was, I had wood everywhere. Oh, and he wants specific things. And I had to find all the pieces of wood, you know, where I'd stashed them and stuff. And then I had to select the ones that I thought he was going to want. Pretty cool. Good shit.
Kevin Monaco.
I went to jail.
I went jail for 48 hours and cleared men's in charge. Kevin Monaco. My name is free. Kevin Monaco. There's Samukshot. Kevin Monaco. That's all I need to know.
That's all you need to know.
Patrick
Menacing?
John Welder. Good morning,
Dude,
Nick.
did you get arrested for menacing
These
on
are
the,
healthy dips.
on the internet?
It's holding up pretty well. Kevin Monaco.
Very healthy dips, yes.
I roll a dupsamioni in the cell. Kevin Monaco. LOL. Kevin Monaco. In your threes in it.
Kepper, you don't make a lot of sense, bro. You got arrested for menacing? I gotta remember my SEO.
Kevin Monaco.
Oh my goodness, hold on.
Abatement's in charge.
Who were you menacing, bro? How do you get charged with that? That's a heck of a charge. SEO is done. Kepper's the only one over there on the YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up, Kepper.
Kevin Monaco.
Kepper, you forgot to give me a thumbs up.
Family murder donate. Kevin Monaco. LOL. Kevin Monaco.
I'm glad they did.
I'm glad they did. Kevin Monaco.
A little humbled me.
The Thumbleton.
It humbled you? A family member?
The Valentine Collection. Morning. Menacing. Why didn't Dennis get life in prison?
Dennis the Menace? Oh, I get it. Hey, Billy. Billy, I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Only good stuff. I was talking about collecting all the wood for you that I've got, man. I got a whole box worth of wood, man. I think you're going to like. My mom and my buddy were like, how much are you going to charge him for all that? I said, I'm not charging him for it. They're like, you're really nice. That stuff's really expensive. I'm like, I don't care. I found it in the woods in a creek. I don't care. That's not why I went. That's not why I went in there to find stuff in the creek.
I feel good though.
I like finding stuff in the creek.
Kevin Monaco. It beat 365-day charge.
Once again, that makes no sense. He says things I just don't understand. I guess it's okay. We don't have to understand Kipper all the time, as long as he's our friend. And he's not menacing us. He's never menacing us.
Trump 2024, make America great again.
Yes, Eric. Trump 2024, make America great again. Yes. Or as you said, make America eat again. Either or. I hope that he can run the presidency from a prison cell, because it looks like that might be where he is at that time. But it's too bad, because the last thing we need is a Ron DeSantis presidency. And if Donald Trump shits the bed like he always does, we're going to end up with a DeSantis demonic presidency, man. You know, there's a lot of people saying a lot of things.
Kevin Monaco. Just know Minim is free. Kevin Monaco. In clear thumbs.
In clear. Okay. Kepper's not on his medication today, I guess. Kepper, do you need a bong hit? I know I do. Bro, I'm telling you, I want to talk to you about
Kevin Monaco.
Something I forgot to talk to you about yesterday.
Find me mugshot.
It was a study that came out that was non-peer-reviewed that Jimmy Dore presented to his audience.
Kevin Monaco.
And
yeah. Kevin Monaco. Cheers.
The comments that they
Kevin
made,
Monaco.
it was just so...
Bigatog.
It was so Kool-Aid laden. I'll just say Kool-Aiden with his narrative. And, you know, if you're like me and you see Jimmy now for exactly what he is, you see right through that. But when I realize that there's a
Thunder
million
Diesel.
people watching that
Morning.
suck that dick, it just blows my mind how dumb people are. And I guess I used to be one of those dumb people. I guess.
Kevin Monaco.
But every time, and I will say
fake.
this, every time Jimmy fucked up, I called it out. Every time. Even when I was deep in and he was coming on my show and I was being featured on his show and they were talking about my product and all that shit, I still called him out on his bullshit. Always. Oh, if that just doesn't make sense. I got to call it out. And it just times got
Kevin
more
Monaco.
and more frequent.
You did.
Well, I should have seen it sooner because he was playing my narrative. He was hitting all my
Kevin
notes.
Monaco.
And as soon as he
You
hit a
collect
couple of
the
sour
argument.
ones, that's when I started taking a notice. And
The
that's
Valentine
bad.
collection.
That's bad.
Oh,
For me.
snap. Oh my, thank you. You'll get to see it come to life, and I'll let you pick one out of the finished driftwood trees. There'll be several types: spruce, apple, redbud, limey ivy, to name a few.
Nice, bro. Thank
Kevin
you.
Monaco. That I respect you.
Well, when I'm wrong, I admit it. And I wish Jimmy could do that. And that's going to be his downfall. Mark my words. At some point, John Campbell and Robert Malone will be exposed to everybody, including Jimmy's audience. And that's really going to hurt him because he is still using that guy. He had him on as an example yesterday, John Campbell. And I'm like,
Kevin Monaco.
how
Let's
long
shop
can
at
your
UHS
audience
Tyson says it.
sustain being lied to like this at this level? And at what point are they going to snap out of it? And I have a feeling I know when it's going to be. It's going to be when for each of them, when one of them gets COVID, and then, they start thinking they've got natural immunity, and then they get COVID again, they think they got natural immunity, they get COVID again, and this is how long it's going to take. They get COVID again, they get it again, they get it a sixth time, and they think they got natural immunity, and then the doctor says, hey, you've got diabetes now. You probably shouldn't have caught COVID 6 times. You're suffering from long COVID symptoms now. And it's not just going to be diabetes. You're going to have a whole other list of problems as well. And at that point, when that person's walking out of the doctor's office, hopefully something in their brain is going to go, Jimmy Dore was the one that told me natural immunity was going to save my life. He lied to me. And now I've got diabetes, and now I have to inject insulin into my body. I have to literally take a syringe. As much as you hated vaccines, now you're going to have to vaccine yourself every freaking day.
Billy
Wow.
Bong Thornton.
Was it worth it?
Damn 6 times.
Hey, it happened to Jackson Hinkle, and when it happens to you, you might want to let Jimmy Dore
Kevin
know,
Monaco.
stop watching his show finally and come start
I
watching
used to stop
watching
the
my
medical
show.
disinfo guy. YRN curb. What's a cheap stock that's going flip in the next couple years?
Urine Curb, we talk about crypto, not stock.
Kevin
So get
Monaco.
crypto. You want something that's going
Second
to
print
double your
medical
money?
disinfo
Harmony.
stock.
It's right there. Harmony. Here, look. Your money will double. You should have heard
Billy Bong
you should have heard
Thornton.
what Carl said about Bitcoin this
I
morning.
got it 2 times, maybe 3.
Look, Urn, this was $35,000
Kevin
a month
Monaco.
ago.
I got Floridade.
Now it's
Kevin
$43,000.
Monaco.
Do the math.
Cheese.
That's Harmony 1, ONE. It's not a stock, it's a crypto. That's what I recommend you put your money in. Or Bitcoin. And what Carl said about Bitcoin, Carl says he thinks Bitcoin's going to go to $6 million per coin. Eventually. $6 million. So if you're holding a Bitcoin, you'll have $6 million worth of it. One Bitcoin. So Carl's like, everybody, you should try to hold at least one Bitcoin. Just try to get one now. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if Bitcoin's going to go to 6 million. I don't know if it's going to go to,
Kevin Monaco.
100,000. I have no idea.
Remember Jimmy Dore say head Kamayan. Kevin Monaco. What provides medical information?
Yeah, no, he's a misinformant. He's a chronic. Jimmy Dore is a chronic medical misinformant. I'm gonna tweet that. It's like a chronic thing with him, bro.
Billy Bong Thornton. I heard 1 million by 2030.
Wow, dude, that's one of the greatest tweets I've ever written. How is misinformant? Oh, it's 2 words. How is misinformant not a word? It's misinformant? That doesn't make sense. I'm just going to leave it like that. Here's my tweet.
Kevin Monaco.
Before I send it.
You're Liapan.
Thank you, buddy.
Kevin Monaco. LOL.
At Jimmy Dore is a chronic medical misinformant.
Kevin Monaco. Misinformation.
The day you learn that may be the day you're walking out of the doctor's office after being told natural immunity didn't stop COVID from giving you diabetes. And, at that point, it's going to be too late. I highly recommend all of you
Kevin Monaco.
go to Twitter and retweet that tweet.
And
Send it to Jimmy Dore. He's got me blocked, but if you send it to him, he'll see it. And he's probably going to see it anyway because it'll say this account is from an account you blocked, and he's going to click on it to read what it says. Because he can't not look at criticism. He has to. It's something that Jimmy does, and I love that about him. He's got to read the criticism, bro. He's going to go right to it. I couldn't believe all the times he responded to me on Twitter. Just replace it with liar. Misinformant. Right, I know, because I couldn't spell the word right. That's what I would normally do. What's a better word for misinformant? Oh, he's a liar. No, I call him a liar, and it goes right over people's heads, bro. They don't hear the word liar. Yeah, Americans do not hear the word liar anymore. It doesn't mean anything to them. Well, my president's a liar. Well, my teacher was a liar. My parents are liars. My family lies to me. My friends on the internet lie to me. Everyone's fucking lying to me. So, liar. We're all liars. Okay, means nothing. That's like calling us humans. We're all part of the, we're liar sapiens, It's what we do.
Kevin Monaco. Danton Lee.
Don't freaking lie, right? I agree.
Hello.
Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. I see your yo, and I raise you a yo. Yo. I see your yo, and I raise you a yo. Carla R. liked 4 of my tweets. Thank you, Carla R., friend of Unholy Rome. Retweeted 3 of my tweets. Wow, thank you, Carla. I might go retweet some of your tweets now.
Billy Bong Thornton.
Thank you.
Do you like yo-yos? Jabonia Murda. 1 a.m. here, thought I'd pop in and say hey brother man. Much love hashtag keep it open.
De-gentrification. Moving black people out of an area and moving white people in. If you're wondering what that is. De-gentrification. Moving black people out of an area so you can make room for the whites. So if you ever heard that word, understand that's what it really means. That should scare the pants off of you. You know what else should scare the pants off of you? The amount of cannabis that I'm about to throw into my lungs right now.
James.
What am I gonna do here with
I
the
have
glue?
my
with
meat
the
in
glue
my
here?
hand. You handsome boy got me tingling.
Have my.
Lee
Oh
Spainer.
yeah, you're gonna have to go.
Good morning, Nays from
Dude,
Muncie,
you
New
know,
York.
as desperate, James,
The Valentine
as
Collection.
desperate as I am for a viewer,
A few synonyms
you're blocked.
are falsifier, perjurer, fabricator, Jimmy, fabricator, and equivocator.
You might want to check out my
But
Foot
today's
OnlyFans,
humans are
though,
too dumb for the
supplied
last
by
one.
Billy Valentine. You're probably gonna like that too.
Kevin Monaco. Let's get that.
Let's get high. Let's get high in this bitch. Duh.
Kevin Monaco. Let's get higher than Jimmy Dore.
Let's get higher than Jimmy Dore. Absolutely. I don't understand the reference, but okay. Today's going to be a great day. And so this is a great way to start off a great day, I believe. Let's check in for seeds because that would ruin my morning. But Gorilla Glue always makes me happy. And boy, oh boy, man, I'm going to tell you, last night I went and saw Endorphin play in their
The
practice.
Valentine
I'm going
Collection.
to tell you how much fun that was.
How hard is it to get higher than Jimmy? Mix my horse warmer with icy hot.
Icy hot. So funny. Oh boy. I've gotten to the point where I don't mind doing
Billy Bong
personal
Thornton.
attacks on Jimmy Dore now. You know, just
Weirdos are here this morning.
when people call me names on Twitter like shitlib and right winger, then I'm like, okay, you called me like the two worst things that you could ever possibly call me. If you're gonna call me a shitlib, okay, that's not true, and you're number one, you're a liar, and number two, that's very offensive. You're gonna call me a right winger, that's even more offensive, and you're a fucking liar. Yeah, I support my right to have firearms. That's about it. I'm not a right winger. So we're going to have a lot of problems as soon as you start saying those names. And my reaction is going to be, since you've called me the filthiest, dirtiest, ugliest names that I could ever imagine being called, right winger or shitlib, right? Those are the worst because I'm neither. And I'm not I'm apolitical, right? I'm going to go into my little bag of tricks and remember all the shit that you ever fucking told me about your personal life. I'm going to harvest that shit and I'm going to fucking put it right out there for everybody to see. And those of you that follow me on Twitter the last few days, you saw some of that. And it's ugly. And you know what? The people that I did it to don't even mind because they knew that what they said to me was fucking, not only was a lie, but I would find it highly offensive. So my reaction, my visceral, immediate, violent reaction towards them was completely expected. And the conversation just kept going. And I was like, that's the way I like it. You know, you're going to call me a fucking shitlib, then I'm going to call you, the worst. And I did. I called him the worst thing I could call him. Twice. I went two different paths on his ass. And you know what? He fucking swallowed him down and he kept moving forward because it was all he could do. Because he knew he'd stepped over that boundary and he was going to have to deal. And if he was going to block me for that, then he was going to be the one that was going to be, losing. Because he's the one that got down into the mud with me. And if you're going to get down in the mud, I'm dragging you down to the muck. I'm taking you way down. I'm not a counterpuncher. I'm a game ender. I'm a fucking atomic bomb. People realize that. And then all of a sudden, we're talking again. All of a sudden we're making progress again. We're actually having discourse. So if you're going to go there with me and you're going to call me those types of things, just be prepared that anything that you ever told me is now on the table.
Monaco.
And when it comes to Jimmy
Perpetrator.
Dore, bro,
Kevin
I got
Monaco.
more on that guy. I paid more
Not
attention to that
victim.
guy, and I got so much garbage
Billy
on
Bong
him.
Thornton.
And for one, I
They
just,
wouldn't
as a
say
fellow
it to your
podcaster,
face, they'd cower and run away.
I kind of
Little computer
I
warriors
let Billy,
are cowards.
I let Billy Valentine. He's my attack dog. I let him say all that stuff, and he does it very well. That way, I'm like, I didn't say it. I feel like I can walk away and save face
Kevin
that way. I'm so
Monaco.
glad Billy's here.
Haskana Lita Sharkim.
Well, try to use your space bar again, man. It's making it hard to read. Hey, cover and run. Little computer warriors.
The Valentine Collection. Wahahaha.
No one, dude, a lot of people have stopped trying to troll me now. They don't, because they know I couldn't say that to his face, and I don't even want to say it to him on the internet now. So things have gotten a lot easier for me on here, which is great, because all I want to do is just do the show. You know, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to block people, you know, but I already blocked somebody. And I think I know who it was. I bet you that guy I blocked, I bet you it was Extra Bola. He's got a thing for me, man. He's like sexually attracted to me. You know, he's made it known like 5 times
Kevin
now.
Monaco.
And it's funny is that I just blow shit like that off. And I figure when I do, they're going to drop it. But he keeps reminding me, you know, he kept coming after me and shit. And I totally forgot about it again. And then the last night's show. And now again in this morning show. Was it Joe? No. No, Joe ain't like that. Joe ain't like Extra Bola, dude. They're two totally different animals, bro. Trust me. They are where they are for totally different reasons. Man, I don't even want to go there, you know. There's some people that I'm not even interested in learning about, you know. I'm not even curious. I don't care what got you there, buddy. The point is you're there, and I don't like where you're at. Not my problem. That's like Billy Valentine's philosophy. I don't care how you got to where you are. It's where you are right now. I don't like it. It's your problem. It's not my fucking problem. Right, Billy? I like that. I can't fix you. I can't change you. You should have already fucking fixed it yourself by now. It was your responsibility to fucking to grow you, not mine. So don't come to me with your dumb fucking questions trying to learn life. It's too late. You know? I'm not here to school you. You know, go listen to somebody who is. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Thank you all for taking time to come into the show and be here. And I want you to know something. Without you, I wouldn't be doing the show. So if you want the show to end, you can all just collectively stop coming. And then when I go live and nobody shows up and it says 0, I'll just stop going live. What's the point? Nobody's watching. Understand, it's because you are here. It's because you are here. That's why I'm here. Okay? Every single one of you. So thank you. You know, even the ones that don't talk, I understand. You know, I've rubbed you the wrong way. You know how I feel about, you know, certain things.
Kevin Monaco.
But you still want to watch? Thank you.
Jimmy Dore watched the show.
It's Jimmy Dore. All right, cheers. That'd be funny if Jimmy, like, watched every one of my
Billy
shows.
Bong Thornton.
He's so funny.
We have the power. The Valentine Collection. Yes. It's not our problem that you're stupid. They are watching you on a supercomputer that literally is designed to make one smarter. If that doesn't work, there's no hope.
Everything that you ever wanted to learn, it's right in your hand, you know? It's what's your capacity for learning is the question. And what's your drive? It's however you choose to present yourself to people is your personal choice. If you want to present yourself as someone who's lazy and doesn't educate themselves, you're going to be surrounded by a bunch of people like you. And I would just hope, when I thought about my audience last night, I was thinking about the audience, and I was like, I have a diverse audience, man. I go all the way from murderers and prisoners, cult members, cult leaders, all the way up to fucking scientists and astrophysicists watch this show. We had someone, remember, it wasn't that long ago, from fucking goddamn Telescope in Palo Alto, was watching with a group of scientists. That shit was crazy. We've had, all kinds of interesting people come into the audience. From all walks of life, from all over the planet. I want the ability to keep all of those people watching, and I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. And I just can't help myself. But I love broadcasting a lot. I love going live a lot. And I was thinking this morning, man, if I didn't go live this morning, nobody would really notice. You get the notification, you show up. You miss a show, you miss a show. And if I was to tone that back a little bit, my numbers would go up. If I could go live 3 times a week or once a week, my show would explode, bro. I'd have so many people watching. And I just can't do that, I just can't. I can't stop from turning this thing on. I'm addicted to it. I love doing it. I love hanging out with you guys. I love doing the show. And I know it stopped being a show, and now it's just like an open window into my life. But it's just so much fun for me. I don't know what else I would be doing if I wasn't podcasting. It's like at some point you kind of imagine yourself not doing it anymore. And then you're like, I don't know, man. It's like I had a friend, he died. He's an older guy. We used to play video games with him, and he was like 70. And when he died, I remember thinking, dude, I'm going to be playing video games until the day I die. This is all I'm going to do with my life for the rest of my life. I'm just going to sit in front of a computer with a group of guys, echo chamber of my best buddies. And we're not going to grow. We're not going to learn. We're just going to be playing a video game forever. And you know what? I remember thinking about that, and I remember being totally okay with that. Because what it came down to was, well, what makes me happy? What made him happy?
Kevin Monaco.
Until the day he died.
Det här tog the bästa orken besvara. Kevin Monaco. 4365 dates. Kevin Monaco. Stick one thing for you. Kevin Monaco. Sahathapins. Patrick John Welder. Going to be sucking on the heads of plenty of crawfish today.
So is that how you eat them? You rip the head off and suck the meat out of them? Is that how you eat a crawfish? Or is that code name for all the sex you're going to be doing on the street corner today?
The Valentine Collection. Good God, no.
Billy's like, no. He's like, what's Patrick doing? What do you mean you're sucking on the heads of crawfish? I've never heard of this. What is he talking about?
Billy Bong Thornton. Is your space bar broken or dyslexia?
I think his space bar is sticky from all the times he jerks off.
Patrick John Welder. Take the tail off and suck the carcass. It's where all the flavor is at.
Take the tail off. It's where all the flavor's at, Billy. Don't you know anything about crawfish?
Kevin Monaco. Someone dead in it. Kevin Monaco. LOL.
I'm saying, right? Drives me freaking crazy. Finally, this girl understands. she says the majority of people liking and retweeting their own tweets isn't
The
about
Valentine
ego.
collection. You just eat the tail. Some people suck the yellow crap out of the head. The flavor he's talking about is the yellow salty guts in the thorax. Don't. Billy Bong Thornton. Too much sucking talking this morning.
It's all the brine from all the animal poop that fucking crawdads eat. He's sucking all that brine out of their digestive tract. Ooh, it's so salty. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just joking. Anyway, this girl, she says that her, and by the way, will you please follow her for me? It's at Carla RK3. It's Carla with a C. CARLA RK3. Please follow her on Twitter, guys. And I'll give you an in the chat. She just liked 3 of my tweets, guys, which is more than a lot of you guys will do. I mean, some of you will, and I do. You guys that do that, thank you. But those of you that don't go to Twitter and do this, I don't even know who she is really, and she's helping me out on Twitter. So I'm going through and I'm going to help her too. You know? So anyway, that's her, Carla RK3. What she said is this. The majority of people liking or retweeting their own tweets isn't about ego. It's because the days of tweets being visible after posting on this app are over. You know, we've been algorithmed, and if you're not certain people, only certain people get seen. You know, for whatever reason. I'm going to tell her I'm covering this live. Live. That's the word I couldn't remember. See, Trini has Deborah's live. So, the algorithm, you know, punishes whomever it sees fit to punish, however it sees fit to punish, however it's been programmed. The people who have been subverted will obviously never be forgiven for their transgressions. We will always be hidden. Our tweets will never be seen. Carla obviously said something on social media somewhere. She's got a flag against her account. When Carla, she's got 10,900 followers. Right? She's following back 8,000 of them. So that's really good. And
Kevin Monaco.
She puts up a tweet.
Jimmy Dole Wilbur-Crean.
And it only gets seen by 100
Kevin
people.
Monaco.
With 10,000 followers. And it shouldn't just be her 10,000 followers that see what she tweeted, but you know what? All 10,000 of them, her tweet should appear in their feed. All 10,000 of them. You know? So you would think like 2,000 or 3,000 of them that got on Twitter in the next hour would immediately, boom, it would be a view. It would come right up as a view. Right? 92. When she's got 10,000 followers. Now, you've got Bernie bitch. She puts up a tweet. Boom. 1,671 views. Amazing, right? So she's obviously getting a lot more reach than Carla is. Why? Well, because of something that we can't see. Because of something we have no control over. We have no way and no recourse and no way to respond to it and no way to fix it, no way to work towards making it work again. Everyone should have the exact same reach on Twitter. These algorithms are bullshit. I'd love to get my hands on the programming re-engineers that did the algorithms for social media. Shit lips and the re-engineer crew, and you know whoever else works for any of these other companies that does algorithming. Yeah, I'm an algorithm specialist. What's your address? Where do you live at? I want to come talk to you in person. You know, let's have a face-to-face. I'm going to bring my cat with you. With me to meet you. And when you open the door, I'm just going to throw my cat on your face. Really? Really? You are the biggest pain in the ass that ever was a pain in any ass ever. That's what you are. Don't forget it.
Nick Brown. LOL. Kevin Monaco. Hashtag lips. Nick Brown. Good morning. Josh G.
It's so funny when you come across somebody that's suffering from the same algorithming that you are, and you know they see that you're being algorithm, and they go through your tweets and they're like, well, I'm retweeting all you. Oh, I gotcha. I get you. This all makes sense to me. Oh yeah, you're suffering from the same algorithming that I'm suffering from. Here, I'll help. I'll retweet you and I'll like your stuff. It's gonna hurt her. It's gonna hurt me to interact with each other. You know, it hurts you guys to interact with me if you want to reach on social media. You know, until I got into some kind of massive numbers. But, you know, I put up good stuff, so go over there and read my stuff, man. I've got a new profile picture for those of you who've been to my Twitter. It's no longer the Ukrainians giving the Nazi salute.
The Valentine collection.
Event, calling the other team
Okay, so you're
Jews.
actually helping me a lot here. The tree you pick out I'll send back, and I'll use it as a test to see how well I can ship them. If it's a success, which it should be, I'm switching trades.
You're gonna just start doing this regularly? Wow, cool. I think they're beautiful, man. It's gonna be really calming to build those things. Hey. Mwah.
Billy Bong Thornton. You gotta step in line to suck Elon's dick to get off the anti-algorithm list. The Valentine collection. Yep, mummies stopped selling. Screw it.
Well, I think it's funny how concerned Elon Musk was with his own tweet reach. And how it's seemingly unconcerned he is with my ability or my inability to reach anybody. And, you know, I'm not upset at my followers as much as I am at Elon Musk or, you know, the previous owner of Twitter or any of the people involved in writing these algorithms that, you know, went over my stuff and said, you should never be heard from anyone again. Someone literally thought that when they wrote that algorithm. Okay, it's how you write code. If, you know, you see the word this or that, or
Kevin
you see
Monaco.
a pattern
It should be
of this or that,
Toriakis.
then
Kevin Monaco.
this
Him.
specific channel will no longer be shown to anyone outside of his own very, very intense followers. And by very intense, it's people who've retweeted me a lot or liked me a lot. Or I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how they do it. But I have a feeling that's it. That there was literally a human being that sat there and wrote that code like that. And they had to come up with what they felt like instances were and how many instances there could be before the algorithm was just like clamping you down. And never to be released. I mean, makes me want to rebrand yet again.
Maybe if you make a nice tweet about Uncle Elon's Teslas, he will take you off the naughty list.
Bro, I would have to change my my channel. I'd have to start a brand new channel, brand new email address. I tried this with Truthier, but it didn't work really. Those tweets don't get seen either. You know, everything, all of my. I bet you if you checked all of my channels, they'd all say like, yeah, this channel is you know, a bot or whatever they call me. I'm a bot, you know, because I put out, you know, a daily post of 3 times a day when I go live. Those are bot posts. Repetitive bot posts. You know, you can't promote one social media on it. There could be so many factors working against me, guys. Could be the cannabis use. It could be the fact that I promote one social media on another. It could be my language. It could be the you know, perceived hate and the animosity that I put out towards other people. It could be my subject matter. And it could be all of those things together. You know, whatever it is that I do, we've got an algorithm for that. You know, whatever it is that Nay does, we've got it. In fact, I'm the guy that they base the algorithms off of. I was the channel they were watching, and they're like, nope, add that one to the list. Add that one to the list, man.
Kevin Monaco. It can be Therese.
I was just talking to him, and he said, I'm going to let you pick out the one that I make, and I'm going to ship you that one. It'll be the first one. He just told me that. Yeah. Yeah. They're looking, bro, they're looking at all the wood I've got set out. They're looking at the wood on the table right there. Mother always says, like, why do you bring that garbage into the house? And now she's all proud. She's like showing her sister and her sister's boyfriend, talking about how awesome my wood is now. Oh, look at how he collected these in the creek.
The Valentine Collection. Oh no, don't let them take it.
They wouldn't touch your stuff.
LOL.
Bro, you know who that is? That's who gave me my 2 avocado plants, and he also gave me the plant from
Billy Bong Thornton. Speaking of alone, did you see what he's trying to do to the Colorado River? Wants to do some mining operation and dump 100,000 gallons of toxic water a day into the Colorado.
Billy, what's the source for that, bro? That's crazy. What is he trying to mine for? Lithium? It's there is no end to the insanity. It's, you guys,
The Valentine Collection.
It's not about...
They're talking about how cool your wood is. Ha ha ha.
It's unbelievable. I'm going to tweet this right now, guys. It's
Billy Bong
Go
Thornton.
like my tweets. Here you go. Here goes another one.
Let me fetch a link.
Look. It's not about, you know, increasing technology. It's about going back to what works. Just hashtag. Just stop. You know? Just fucking stop. Everybody needs to just stop. Folks, it's not about increasing technology. It's about going back to what works. Hashtag just stop. You know? I mean, if you guys agree with that tweet, then you can go to Twitter right now and you could retweet that and you could like that for me. I'd appreciate it. I'm at Nate's Garden on Twitter. It'll take you 5 minutes to make an account, if that. You just need an email address and a password. Get on and download the app on your phone or go to twitter.com and then you can does the booth keep the voices out pretty good? You can hear them talking, right? They're standing right on the other side of my booth having like a normal conversation, just completely disregarding the fact that I am live.
Kevin
They're not
Monaco.
even trying to keep their voices
Get
down.
4 fruit roll slick
It's
pad to protect
hilarious. This
thought
is
wound.
so funny. I hope it's working. I hope that. I mean, I've got one of the doors open right now. Protect that wood. 4 foot oil slip pad. Hey, there's Nick Brown. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, buddy. Nick Brown is there. He's there liking my stuff. He got accused of being me. He's like, Nick Brown, is that one of your fake accounts?
Billy Bong Thornton.
Nick was like, I'm about as fake as your mom.
Billy Bong Thornton. There's the link. Restream.io.
Thank you, Billy.
Congratulations.
Company wants to dump
You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Trending it. Haha.
October 6, 2022, bro. Dude, this is an article from 2022. So I wonder what's the current situation of that, I wonder, you know? It's unclear what
Stephen
they'll do on
Running.
the property.
Good morning.
Wastewater. Industrial. Bro, they're going to be fracking, I bet.
Billy Bong Thornton.
Yeah, the boring company.
But it's just now surfacing. They had a small protest the other day.
No shit. Bro. That's the boring company. I have a feeling he's going to start fracking, man. Just doing this, guys. That's what wastewater comes from. That's the problem we're having in Northern California.
Billy Bong
They fill
Thornton.
up lakes with it.
The townspeople protested the other day.
Yeah, man, I'm really, 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 really concerned about that. Man, this cherry pie is sticky, icky. She's my cherry pie. Me, 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 me. La 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 la. Bumblebee, 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 bumblebee.
Kevin Borholi and throw honey in it.
Bumblebees. I do my bumblebees in the morning. All right, the town's people protested the other day. All right, listen to all of you that are watching this show. Thank you for taking the time out of your days, your nights, whatever's, to come do this with me.
Billy
It
Bong
means
Thornton.
everything that you're here. So thank you guys. That's what's up. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, guys. These smoke rings are for you.
Billy Bong Thornton. Okay, this is updated from 2 days ago.
Adding it to show stories, bro. Texas residents blast Elon Musk's boring company's plan to dump wastewater into the Colorado River. The treated wastewater would come from the boring company's facilities and the community that will be built there for employees.
Wire and curve. My bad, had to handle business. I don't really get the Bitcoin and crypto. I was a big cash guy at first. The new generation got me evolving.
They've already got a local wastewater system. So if they decide to just dump the water, Elon Musk can just afford to pay the fines, and they can keep doing it because they're just going to fine them. They're not going to stop them. $25,000 a day. Elon's like, whatever. Cut him a check for the year. $25,000 times 365. No problem. Right? Let's see what that equals out to. That might actually, they say in the article it wouldn't amount to much for Elon, but
Billy Bong Thornton.
What does it come out to?
Crazy.
25,000 times 365 equals 9 million.
YRN curb.
9.1 million.
I wish I would got Netflix stock when I ready to. I would be
making a lot more money coming in off of that, whatever he's doing there. It justifies the cost of. That's the cost of doing business. Dumping poison into your Colorado River, and they're going to let him do it. No one is going to stop him. And the worst part is, there's already a pre-existing a system installed, and they just don't want to use it. But residents and officials would prefer...
Billy Bong Thornton. Almost 200,000 gallons a day.
Would prefer that it opts into the already existing local wastewater system. There's already an existing local wastewater system. Instead of disposing of the water themselves.
Wishegana Paltha Bomb Spring Water. Kevin Monaco. What dip?
The owner of these companies spent $44 billion on Twitter, and it had no impact on his ability to continue to build these businesses. There's no way for the state to enforce its laws or protect the people and businesses downstream should there be an issue with discharge from this facility. That in itself is a fucking tweet, bro. Holy shit. Think about that. Think about that. You know, they just had a conversation. Sam Cedar and Valuetainment just had a debate about, should people have too much money? Well, this is a perfect example of why people shouldn't have this much money. You shouldn't be able to skirt laws because you can just afford to pay the penalties. They need to have
Kevin Monaco. Heskananya Sethan Trump. The Ballantine Collection. Oh crap. ChatGPT just wrote my business plan in 15 seconds and it's good.
That's crazy. 15 seconds.
YRN curb. Trump 2024.
Yes, Trump 2024, you're in curb, yes. Trump 2024 be so much better than frickin' goddamn DeSantis. And, if you look at what Biden is doing right now with the economy, with jobs, with the stock market, with crypto and everything,
YRN curb.
you could have a really good argument.
Said it.
Yeah, black man said it. Like I said, you could have a really good argument as to why you would, you'd have to debate those points. But you do not want Ron DeSantis. Black man wouldn't have a say under a DeSantis presidency. He gerrymandered African Americans out of their votes in southern Florida. You're aware of that, right? I wonder why Trump doesn't talk about that. About African Americans being gerrymandered out of their votes in southern Florida by Ron DeSantis, since Donald Trump lives in southern Florida. Weird, right? Why isn't your guy talking about that?
Yes.
Why isn't your guy talking about that? Why isn't Trump defending African Americans, bro? Since you're a black man. Explain that to me.
Billy Bong Thornton. The Colorado is a major tourist attraction, runs through the End Canyon and has a crap ton of trout. Shitty that he's allowed to go through with it. I'm canceling plans to kayak the Colorado. Billy Bong Thornton. Not paying $2,000 this summer to kayak in toxic waste. Josh G. Did you see Piers got a hold of DeSantis for an interview?
Yeah, and DeSantis showed everyone how robotic he is and how weird he is.
YRN Curb.
He's really weird.
Give me the question so I can make sure I understand and answer questions.
Okay. The question is this. Do you support Donald Trump now that you know that he doesn't give a shit that African Americans were cut out of their voting in southern Florida by Ron DeSantis, and Donald Trump has said nothing about it? He doesn't talk about it at his rallies. He doesn't mention it when he gets interviewed. He doesn't make public statements about it. He calls Ron DeSantis names like Meatball Ron and Ron DeSanctimonious and Ron DeSanctus. He comes up with all kinds of names for him. But he doesn't say,
Kevin Monaco.
Ron DeSantis
Zeros.
is bad for gerrymandering African Americans out of their votes. So, you still support Donald Trump even though he doesn't support you? Just wondering. Do you still support Donald Trump even though he doesn't support you? He doesn't speak up for African Americans getting cut out. Eventually, you won't be able to vote if these guys
Kevin
have their
Monaco.
way. Just because he's not saying.
Zeros Ron.
It should be all you need to know about Donald Trump not supporting African Americans. That is all you need to know, bro. He's not speaking. It's just like Ron DeSantis didn't speak out against the Nazis that were protesting outside the Holocaust Museum right here in Orlando, bro. Donald Trump didn't say anything about that either. I implore you, Urine Curb, I implore you to go find me some footage of either one of those guys speaking out against either one of those things. Prove me wrong, and I will only snort half a line of ultra-potent super male vitality. If you can prove me wrong, that is what I need to do. I am snorting only half a line of ultra-potent super male vitality in the morning, and I'm waiting at least 4 excruciating seconds before I go back. 4 entire, excruciating, long, drawn out seconds before I go back and smoke. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna smoke that bowl with Nate first before I snort that second line of ultra potent super male vitality, because it is ultra potent. But then I'm renovating. I'm in the bathroom. I am caulking the corners. I am doing
Kevin Monaco.
We're gonna be hanging some
Cheers.
chandeliers.
Kevin Monaco.
We've got some nice bathroom
For the
chandeliers.
2 lines.
LED lighting. Everything is going LED now. We're replacing every single bulb in the house with nothing but LEDs. These LEDs are the finest and the purest LEDs you're ever going to find anywhere on the internet. Of course, Infowars.com. You're going to want to go to our online store, go right in and just click on the link. It shows the LED lit up above my head. That is your key to getting a 10% discount off of any purchase every time. This is a bulletproof deal. You're not going to find this kind of deal anywhere else on the internet. I'm telling you right now. after I snort that second half of a line of ultra potent super male vitality because it is ultra potent. I'm ready to give you a deal like this. I think we're all ready for this deal. All of you. You're going to want this product. You're going to want to get it from us. And we're ready to go with this right now. We're shipping them out today, right to your door. We're using the finest shipping methods available to you. We are drone shipping everything. We're drop shipping everything right at your front door. It's a very gentle drop. You'll see the drone comes down nice, about 10 feet, and then lowers the package down. And then you've got everything you need. You're entirely set up. Even though I cannot remember what the product was that I am talking about right now, I know that is the finest product that you will ever need for every possible occasion. Whatever it is that I mentioned, I don't know what it was. Because I'm focused right now, after that second ultra potent line of super male vitality, because it is ultra potent, on watching Trendy Nay smoke that bong rip at Nay's garden, because it is just going to be such an ultra potent bong rip that he's going to do. And I'm pumped up and I'm ready. And I'm ready, willing, and able to watch that bong rip. I'm going to kill my voice.
Trendy Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Ha ha ha.
Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers.
Stephen running. Cheers.
My God. I want to go tell my mom right now about Elon Musk. This is crazy. I'll be right back.
Josh G. Did you see there's a new Counter-Strike 2 game?
Mom. Yes, honey. Elon Musk is building a little city. A city? Off the Colorado River. Now, there is a wastewater treatment system that runs through there, but he wants to...
Kevin Monaco.
Into the Colorado River.
Bonnet cheers.
He's charging $25,000 a day to do it, and he's just going to freaking pay the fine 200,000 gallons a day.
Kevin Monaco.
Human waste.
Fa Florida.
Waste right into the Colorado River.
Is he allowed to do that? Obviously.
No, he's not. It's a $25,000 fine. But he's so wealthy they can't stop him. He's going to just pay the fine. But, let everyone have as much money as they need. Right, Mom? Yeah. Because socialism's bad. We should let these guys have as much money as they need because they'll know what to do with it. And that is a perfect argument for socialism, guys, right there. This is I've never seen a better argument that a single person having that much money can ruin so many lives. And we want to talk about they're launching rockets every freaking day. You guys, they're launching so many rockets. I don't know how much CO2 that produces compared to what we can withstand as far as accelerating our already dying planet. I don't know how much faster it's going to happen now with these rockets going off all the time that we don't need. But if you look at a tweet,
Trump is using the public Palm RT now. Remember TrumpNet? My friend gave money to it in 2018 and they showed up yesterday and gave him fiber optic. He's buttering them up.
Folks, it's not about increasing technology. It's about going back to what works. 2 likes, 2 retweets. Nick Brown, Heavy P, thank you both of you for the likes and the retweets. The 2 of you, thank you. I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter, guys. You could go like and retweet that tweet. I mean, do you think that's an important tweet? Folks, it's not about increasing technology. It's about going back to what works. Or do you guys all just want to keep... Oh, you're all down with the chat GPT? You guys, is that what's up? Is that where we're at? Is this where we're at, guys? That's what you want? I mean, because if that isn't what you want, then you could just show me that you're with me on this by going to my Twitter and liking and retweeting a tweet. I'll go ahead and I'll pin it to my profile. All right? I'll try to make it easy for you. Home. Dude, somebody switched the eyes of... That was funny. Somebody switched the eyes of... Wow. Of AOC and that serial killer. Yeah, he didn't really kill anybody, but he has a swastika between his eyes. He switched the eyes of those two and they're almost interchangeable. Alex did that. He's so funny.
And it had a box of popcorn, it had chocolates. Covered with chocolate. I mean, did you win this? No.
Yeah, hashtag just stop. Oh, you guys don't like that. Yeah, try to start a thing there. I get it. Yeah, you don't want to help me start a thing. That's cool. But you trying to start a thing, man? You trying to start a thing? I mean, you guys, I think that all of you think, I'm assuming that you guys think that this, what we're looking at on the screen right now, is not going to happen. Because if I was sitting at home watching Nays Garden and I had my phone sitting next to me, and I could just go dial up Twitter really fast, and I believed that this is, most likely where humanity's going to end up. I'd pick up my phone, go to Twitter, and like and retweet that tweet. So I don't know, man. It's got 2 likes and 2 retweets. I mean, it's pretty pathetic. But I've everything that I've told you guys, and you guys say it all the time. What, do you want me to start calling you out personally in the chat? But everything that I've told you guys has fucking come true. Everything.
Jibonia Murga. Cheers, Nick.
Hey, Jay.
Maxie Williams.
Hey, Australia.
Hey, Nate, how are you
Australia's
going?
in the house. Both of you, what's up? How's it going, Megsy? I'm just asking everyone to go to Twitter to like my pinned tweet, which is about basically what's causing this to happen right now. Elon Musk wants to dump sewage into the fucking Colorado River, and it's only going to cost him $25,000 a day to do it, so that he can make millions and millions of dollars back. It's going to cost him less than $10 million to pay those fines a year. Where's the calculator at? Did I close it? I must have closed it. All right. Well, it's, once again, it's my pinned tweet. Oh, somebody else liked it. Somebody retweeted it. Who was that?
Jibonia Murga.
Who is that?
Liked an RTD brother.
J-Bone, thank you. I see it. Yes, I see that you
Nancy
went
Williams.
and you liked my tweet.
Good here, thanks.
Thank you. It's my pinned tweet. And, like I said, you guys could show me that you agree that we need to stop pursuing technology and start going back to what we know works. What has already been proven to work. And stop trying to over-tech ourselves into extinction, which is exactly what Elon Musk is doing. He's launching all of these rockets. Think about it. He's launching all these rockets into space.
Trending it.
He wants to go to Mars.
Hashtag
How
show
much
support.
CO2 is Elon Musk producing with all of his factories and all of his cars that he manufactures, all of his electric cars and all of his solar panels and all the things that he does? How much CO2 does Elon Musk himself produce? Socialism, guys. Socialism. It would fix someone like him like that. But, it's a dirty word. I'll tell you what a dirty word is. Dumping a bunch of sewage into the Colorado River. That's a dirty word. Might be worth looking at socialism. Socialism. Oh, and they're communists. Oh, they're communists. Oh, Russia, you're going to be like a socialist, and you're going to,
Kevin Monaco.
Find something that works. This one ain't doing
Pickle
it.
tool fix
The one we're doing now, that's not it. And if you want to say socialism ain't it, then I'm like, okay, can we find something in between those two? Yeah, man, it'd be like democratic socialism. Well, let's fucking do it then, man. Let's tax that motherfucker. Why does he get what's he got? How many billions of dollars does that motherfucker have? I don't even know. I can't count. I can't remember. $44 billion he spent on a goddamn social media site? How much is he worth, dude? I can't wait till the day that you look up Elon Musk's net worth and it says negative $5 billion or some crazy shit like that. He's like totally fucking in debt. Never gonna happen. Really? What if he runs out of lithium? What if Saudi Arabia, China, Iran, Russia, right? They build their own NATO. They're going to call it fuck you. All right, that's what it's going to be called. They start their own NATO. It's called fuck you. And then they say, you know what? We're going to take over Africa, and we're going to take over...
Kevin Monaco.
We're going to take over India.
What if culture comes Lynn's door? Kevin Monaco. LOL. YRN curb.
Okay, YRN. Go ahead.
I don't support anyone that doesn't support my race in improving it, but at the end day it's the human race. We all need to realize this. I don't think that he doesn't care about the black. I just believe that it's so many followers and not enough leaders.
That doesn't make sense.
A lot followers D for Biden just because he said you're not black if you don't for me and had a black woman to be his vice president and media was backing him.
She's not
this
black.
will lead to an unfair race for President Biden, and another thing, he's doing this so we can have professional election system created that governed by a trusted entity.
No, he's not. He tried to subvert an election that worked perfectly, bro. He wants to go against mail-in ballots. He wants to go against having more places where people can vote, like in underprivileged areas, like in poorer areas, like in areas where there's more African Americans. He wants to pull all that out. People that absentee ballot, he wants to stop absentee ballots. You're completely, what you just said to me makes absolutely no sense. In fact, you just completely fucking lied to me. So I don't mind a right-winger Trump supporter coming in here at all. You could say Trump 2024 all you want. I support your right to support whoever the fuck you want to. But at the same time, bro, don't fucking piss on me and tell me it's raining. All right, you motherfucker? Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's fucking raining. And that's what you just fucking did. In other words, don't you fucking lie to me. All right? You're goddamn... I'm here defending African Americans. You're telling me you're African American. I think you said a black man. I don't know if you're American, but you did say that you're black, I believe. And if you did say that, I'm defending you better than you're defending yourself right now. How dare you, man? Why do you make it so I have to defend you? Are you fucking kidding me? That's lazy, bro. You're fucking lazy. Stop being lazy. All right? Can you do that for me? I like the way you speak. I like that entire paragraph that you took time to type out. You can't.
You can't.
You can't what? You can't what?
Kevin Monaco. Don't be bitch.
A lot of followers voted for Biden just because he said you're not black if you don't vote for me. That's bullshit.
Play better defense than me. YRN curb. LOL.
I can't play better defense than you. I don't understand what you mean. I like the paragraph you stated. I mean, some of it wasn't factual.
YRN curb. It's the truth.
No, it's not the truth, bro. So you and I are you're not going to concede that you're lying about shit. You're not going to concede that you think that Donald Trump wants to have better elections. He tried to overthrow the government, bro, over an election. You're psychotic. And, it's not about, even at this point, it's not about me and you being able to agree to disagree, right? Because when somebody literally can't see facts, I've got a serious problem with you. You can say Trump 2024. You can support Donald Trump.
The election or rigged.
60 court cases, 61 court cases, or should I say 60 out of 61 court cases, proved you wrong. The election was not rigged. And, it's like, dude, there's such a preponderance of votes against him for the other guy that you can't even argue that. Even if you could find I just need to find the 11,780 votes, which is one more than what we had. What do you mean it's one more than what you had? So you literally just admitted that you need someone to invent 11,000. Bro, it wasn't about 11,000. It was 8 million, bro. Donald Trump lost that election by 8 million fucking votes. Give or take, it may have been 6, but I think it was 8. 6 would have been poetic if it was. Would have been some poetic justice. Or 11 million, whatever. But I digress. You're a fucking liar. Like I said, 60 court cases with Donald Trump judges prove that you're fucking lying about it. My audience doesn't really appreciate this conversation, for whatever reason. None of them are saying anything. So I fucking hate liars, bro. I fucking hate liars. So I'm just gonna block you. It's nice knowing you, dude. He wasn't saying anything anyway. I guess I proved him wrong and he just fucking... his dick went limp. I don't know. There's just so much, when you have so much evidence, you gotta have someone who's willing to look at evidence.
Dante Verley. Kevin Monaco.
I've got a lot of things to do today, guys, and if you guys aren't going to participate in the chat...
Kevin Monaco. That's like cheating Aiden Aspico. Kevin Monaco. That worse than ever.
Okay, cool. I got 4 likes on my tweet. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know who the 4th like was yet, but thank you, whoever that was. Honey Dipper Dan, Billy Bong. Thank you, Billy Bong. Thank you, guys. You guys like my new profile picture, my new background picture on Twitter? That's me sitting at the creek, at my little spot that I made. How many people are watching on the Rumble? Ooh, look at Rumble, guys. Holy shit, I'll be right back.
They were married for years and years. Still. After all of that crap. So, did I tell you, Charlie Manson, when they moved back to Tampa, years ago, they both got Susan and Charlie best friends, wonderful, good friends, got used to travel together, used to a nice time spending time with these friends. He was got in the elevator in his building one day. This was not the final house that they were in because you know how he was. He fixed it up and then she said to him when they moved into their last place, "We're not gonna leave it last time. No more." She would have it. Anyway, he got in the elevator and there's this woman standing there and they start talking and hello, how are you? And it's in the same building and he says, "I'm Charlie Manson." She says, "I'm Carlene Shader." He looked at her. He said, "Shader? Marty and Ron Shader are your friends." She says, "Well, I was married to Charlie." He could not wait to call him delusions in this building. Wait a minute. I said, "Just stay away from her, Julie." She's a failure in this building. They weren't married very long. No, a couple of years. Just a couple of years. I'm not even sure it was 2 years. Her first husband was very, very nice.
Top of the freaking hour, it's top of the hour, and the music plays and stuff goes on, and he grabs his bong and checks it for efficacy and filling possibilities, and grabs the cherry pie and starts to sing songs and say hey hey to everyone. You guys like my music? Are we having fun yet? That's the question. I noticed there were 17 people watching on freaking Rumble, dude, when I got up. 17 people watching. As I got up, I left for just, 2 minutes. I came back, and 9 of those people left. Boom. They all just took
Billy
off.
Bong Thornton.
But that's why I was all
Bam,
excited.
bam,
There
bam.
were so many-
Power of Oxygen. Trendy May here with another bong video. With this Super Bong XL 2000 you get 5x harder the hit.
Billy Mays. Billy Mays. Power of Oxygen. It's the power of oxygen, folks. That's so cool, dude. That third camera angle. Here, I can make that bigger, too.
Kevin Monaco. Flex tape.
Flex tape and flex deal. You go like that. this one. See this one right here. Move that one there, there. No, wait. Take this one. Move this one down to there. There we go. Perfect. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. I go through all this trouble and then all those people on Rumble leave. I'm so sad that they leave. Don't do that. That's the wrong window. On the chat. Thank you very much. Right there, possibly. Settings. Oh, right there, great. Look at that. Look at that, guys. 18 folks watching after I took a little break, so that's cool. I've got this bong just ready to go. I got a little story for you. Little story about last night. It's interesting. So, let's do a bong rip, and I'll tell you what transpired. You know, I drove over and hung out with my friend Ice, and then him and I went over to the Endorphin band practice and met up with Jim and Frank. And all the guys were there, and there was another person there. It's really interesting. I'm going to explain it to you in a second.
Kevin Monaco. Cool. Kevin Monaco. Bonnet.
It's so cool to be in that situation with the band, man. And the guitar, Kepper, you know the guitar player from Endorphin. You've seen that guy shred, right? He invited me to another show that he's doing in another band. It's a blues funk.
Kevin Monaco. That Nisiafum.
He says it's really good shit. At a bar that's underground in downtown Orlando. So that should be cool too. Anyway, no law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers. Cheers to all of you. And let me just say, thanks for taking a moment. Oh, look at that cut on my hand. Because I do stuff, man. Because I do work, man. I get cuts. That's from cleaning underneath my monitor on my table, I think. The monitor cut me. So I just want to say thank you all for taking time to come out here and spend time out of whatever it is you're doing to be here on this show. I really do appreciate all of you for doing that. It means a lot. Thank you. Also, we'll move this over so we can see this. Okay, cheers. Gotta get all the angles. All the angles. It's gotta be just right, man. We gotta get all the angles. Look at that. Cheers.
Maxie Williams. Cheers. Jebonia Murda. Cheers, son. Maxie Williams. Keep it open. Kevin Monaco. If I'm disabled in can be jail, what the problem?
Kepper, will you please go to Twitter right now and retweet and like my pinned tweet? Kepper Monaco. Kepper Monaco. I'll give you a direct link to it. in the chat. Like and retweet and leave a comment too. There's a direct link to it.
Kevin Monaco.
So,
I wish I know how to sign in Twitter.
oh, God bless America. Just click on that link and see if you can like and retweet that tweet. Everybody else do it too.
Kevin Monaco. I don't sit your knee.
Okay. So, anyway, so I show up at this band practice, and the guys, 4 of them, the bass player, the guitar player, the singer, and the drummer, were all hanging around outside. So Ice and I pull up. We got to ride in this Porsche. Awesome. We go over and we start talking to them, right? And they're smoking cigarettes, and when they were done, we all walked inside of the band practice warehouse, and Uncle Frank and Frankie Fire and Big Jim were there, and there was this like 9-year-old little girl wearing headphones and on a little device, a phone or whatever, sitting on the couch in there. And, and I'm like, I didn't know who the kid was. And I'm like, it's obviously either a daughter or a granddaughter, one of the guys, obviously, right? And I'm sitting there, and she doesn't interact with anybody. The guys all come in, and, I sit down with Jim and Frank and whatever, and they're all smoking big, fat doobies, and the whole band practice is full of smoke, and I'm like, okay, so I figure this has got to be the singer's daughter, because they're around, smoke all the time, and this girl wasn't even phased at all, just chilling. And then eventually the singer was like, he looked around and was like, it's kind of smoky in here, and he got this huge industrial fan, and he turned it on and blew all the smoke out like that. And I was like, I think it's the singer's daughter, who I don't think I've ever met. I've been living in California for 12 years, right? And this girl is, within that scope. She's 7, 8, 9, something like that. And so I don't know. And I don't want to be dumb, because everybody else in there, everyone knew, except for me. And I was like, I just figured I'd wait to find out. And, at one point she got up off the couch, and I started talking to the drummer. So I walked over, and him and I were talking as he was setting up his drum set. And he goes, sit down. And, that's where the little girl was sitting. I was like, I don't want to take her seat. And he's like, bro, she should go wherever the hell she wants, bro. Like that to me. And I'm just like, so this is obviously a common thing, and she was just completely unfazed by the whole thing. She's just raised on endorphin, bro. That's all she knows. That's her world, bro. It's just crazy to see that, how, if I was her age and you brought me into somebody's band practice at that age and sat me down, and everybody was, smoking cannabis, and just there was a couple of the guys were drinking beers or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know what it would be. It'd be so shocking to me, but to watch some little kid like that, she didn't give a fuck. It's her dad, man. I think her dad's the singer. I'll ask Ice. It's funny. I didn't ask him. We went, we grabbed some dinner, which was great, dude. We stopped at this place called Culver's, and I had my first butter burger. Anyone? Is anyone aware of this in the chat? At all? A no would be cool. To know that I'm still alive, even. Here we go.
The Ballantine Collection. Like cowboy butter on a burr?
No, I don't think so. This was
Heavy padilla?
a great hamburger.
No.
Oh, this is really good at Culver's. He got the brisket sandwich. He got the pot roast sandwich, and I got the butter burger with the fries, and the fries were excellent. This is really, really good.
Maxie Williams. Are you talking about milk buns?
No, I'm talking about butter burgers from Culver's. And I'm telling you,
Billy Bong Thornton. Oh yeah, Culver's nom
I
nom.
had never even heard of this place before. And I wanted that so bad. We got to his place, and I opened that burger up and started eating it, and I was looking at him, I was like, dude, this is so good, bro.
Billy Bong Thornton.
I had bacon on it.
Try the blueberry cheesecake mixer next time.
I didn't see that on the menu. Okay. That sounds awesome. Two of my favorite things, man. Blueberries and cheesecake.
The Ballantine Collection. Better butter mixed burr better.
Yep.
Maxie Williams.
We're better.
What's in them? Kevin Monaco.
What's in them?
I gotta put my mugshot on shirtney.
Your mug shot on a t-shirt? Is that what you want to do? You think you're famous now? What, you think you're famous now? You get your muggy mug shot taken there? You got your little mug shot taken. Look at you. What did you do? In Billville. We're all getting bugged. I'd rather sit in this chair than listen to country music. It's a torture chair of spikes. I mean, basically, if you sit in that chair, you're going to die. I don't think you're going to survive after sitting on that. And can you imagine? Oh my God, dude.
Billy Bong Thornton.
Crazy ass torture chair.
It's not on the menu, you have to tell them. The Ballantine Collection. I love cowboy butter on burr and steak. Butter, garlic, lemon, thyme, Dijon, and pepper whipped and melted.
That is fucked up, dude. You put that up there, Alex. Oh, they made witches sit in that. That's from the Catholic Church, that torture chair. That's crazy, from the Inquisition. Dude. Well, that's the way. Whatever. Fucking. Why is fucking. Whatever. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep scrolling. I need a
Maxie
massage
Williams.
right in the fuck now.
Your music was okay and point last HT I was chilling to some of favorite songs. The Valentine Collection. One which yes always made me laugh. Throw her in the lake, if she doesn't drown, she's a witch, burn her.
Burner. 18 days of strike. They're not picking up the garbage in France. It's piling up like the size of, over the size of doorways in the buildings.
The Valentine Collection. I saw. It's gross. I can smell France from the photos.
Do they ever pick up new chairs? Yeah, they were nice.
The Valentine Collection. But let's be real. France has always smelled of dirty feet and body hair.
Huh. Dude, where's the dude, man? Where's the dude with the money? Oh, there he is. If now. but I don't know what I have to do sometimes to get Rome to see my tweets. He's like, he could be looking at his app and fucking Twitter won't tell him that I'm tweeting at him or that I'm, you know. So I got to do multiple messages at him and hope that he sees it. What time is it? Oh, cool. He saw it. He just saw my tweet. Very good. uh, we've lost some value here in our investment. I see $1,700 worth in the last 24 hours. So that thing says. Let's see if it's worse than that. Let's update it. It says 1734. Now it says so funny, it takes time for it to do the math. 12. Okay, it's not as bad. Now in the last 24 hours it's only 12, so it's gone up a little bit. That's good. $400 up in value. So put up some kind of a tweet, but I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what he's talking about.
Francesco Moro. Morning, Nate.
Good morning. Awesome. He just tweeted at me. Well, he tweet at me, but he mentioned me in a tweet, which is great. He invited me out there. He's like, you should come out, man. Very nice. That song from, I'm going to send him that song from the website.
Francesco Moro. Barbecue this evening.
Oh, nice, Francesco. That sounds great. What are you cooking up? Join the fight. Alright, so I want to get him a link to this. Open link in new window.
This is the beginning.
Yeah, bro. There we go. Copy. I told him, listen to this, bro. And so he's gonna play this.
This is the beginning.
A call to arms, like sweet amazing grace. Get off your ass and march with us today. The first brick unsettled brings down the wall. John Wayne will lead us, the Duke will let us fall.
Kevin Monaco. Play your old theme song long.
My old theme song? Okay, I will after this. Thanks. I will. Such a great recording. Even on these tiny little speakers. They're so cute and tiny. You guys want to see them? Look how cute and tiny the speakers are. They're so cute and tiny. Here's a jar of cannabis next to them for size.
A call to arms, like sweet amazing grace. Get off your ass and
Francesco
march with us
Moro.
today. The first brick of shadow breaks down the wall. John Wayne will lead us, the Duke will let us fall. Live right. Come on and join us in the fight.
It's a motivating song, man. I should listen to this when I work out.
Come on and join us in the fight. The followers of masters. The seed has been planted. The followers of masters.
Bottom of the hour. Bill Lowry gonna get us, everybody.
Maxie Williams. Cheers.
Unsupported encoder settings? You guys are idiots. Open file in your own. Okay, that's not it. There it is.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Hook, line, and sinker, cashing your chips, you sniveling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio or the woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head. You're the mascot of the next century. Look in the mirrors, count insecurity. I bleed for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, 'cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed. I bleed.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Lying and dying, it's all that you breed. Pull the tin from your mouth on your own feed. Tired of your constant self-pity. Sick of your loathsome little ditty. Hook, line, and sinker, cashing your chips. You sniveling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio or the woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head. It's all in your head. I bleed for you. It's all in your head. I bleed for you. It's all in your head. I bleed. I bleed. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. It's all in your head. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed. I bleed. I bleed for you.
All right, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun, and I will see you guys on the next show. I don't know when it's going to be because I'm really busy today and tonight, but you'll get a notification. Turn those notifications on and follow me on Twitter. And follow all my channels on Twitter, and you'll get notified there too. All right, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.